I am inviting my next speaker, Dr. Ali El-Shirbaz, who will be talking about AI in cybersecurity. I had the pleasure to talk to him yesterday about that, and it's magnificent. And he will show you even a better model than I have. Oh, may I tell them? Which speaks more languages than mine.
Hi, can you hear me? How are you doing? Good morning, still morning. Thank you for Professor Diari and Dr. Dia Jumaili for setting up this great conference. Before I start my talk, I would like to introduce you my AI assistant. I called him Chris. So I've been working with him for a while now, and I would like to talk to him. Hi, Chris, how are you doing? I trained him to talk in Arabic, English, and Kurdish. Hi, Chris. How are you doing? We finally made it to Erbil conference. Can you say a few words to the audience? So, Chris, can you please welcome the audience in Arabic, Kurdish Sorani, and Kurdish Badanani?
Of course, Ali. Here are the welcome messages in the requested languages. Arabic. أهلا وسهلا بكم جميعا في فصلنا المتقدم. يسعدنا جدا أن تكونوا معنا اليوم. بخور بن حموتان بو آمج غاريه كاني أما. زور خوشحاين لغا أو بونمان. بخور بن حموتان بوان بولا.
Thank you, Chris. I can see that. Thank you very much. Chris, I think you have a strong accent in your Arabic and Kurdish language. So I'm going to ask the audience to use you, and I will test you in 6 months to improve your Arabic and Kurdish accent. All right. Today, we're going to talk about the cybersecurity in AI. And AI, how does that work? This is Ali Shahbaz, assistant professor in University of Cambridge, United Kingdom. So I'm going to focus on these 3 topics about AI, cybersecurity, and how is UK government doing on that. Now you are talking, so let me just stop you. Now you're talking, Chris, okay? Now, let me show you how AI in principle works. This is in the mid of 19s, if you are young enough like me, in the mid of 19s, that was the MSc and PhD research. If you look at the left-hand side, your left-hand side, we have a drawing shape, and on the right-hand side, this is a classification using AI based on the shape. In the middle, these boxes, we call them neural network. It's a set of numbers which makes that decision. So when we teach them, it's iteration of numbers based on sum of product and product of sum to classify. That was a problem in the mid of 90s. Nowadays, a 10 years old can do that. Nowadays, we have something called GPT. What does that mean? It's a generative, pre-trained transformer. What does that mean? Generative, it's generate text based on training and probability system. Pre-trained, we need data to train this model to make a decision based on the data. The new things happen in November 2022, where the ChatGPT released, is they create this mathematical model so complicated, and they put every single word in a vector, and this vector being focused to another vector, and these being generated the new AI, which I'm talking about. And that is the great development, which can create text to voice, voice to text, text to voice, as I mentioned, and also we have text to video as well, and text to image, as Professor Song mentioned this morning. And how does that relate it to cybersecurity? Well, it does relate it, because AI and generative AI is going to play a major role of that. How does that work? So let's see how these type of attacks are most powerful in cyber threats and how they use the AI on that. So cyber criminal, they are going to use AI desperately to create malware, viruses, and these cybersecurity attacks is more efficient because they are using deepfakes. I'm going to mention what does that mean, attack, real voiceover, email, personalized information in order to focus on a certain target to make efficient attack. That all using AI. And that is a danger, and that's a challenge. The other things is when they create a malware. AI can be used to cyber attack using a machine learning algorithms to identify vulnerabilities in the system to create a specific malware to attack certain system. The other things also a challenge is the social engineering using AI to attack people. Make phishing, and it will be more convincing and more personalized to attack to make phishing. So finally, AI is going to be cyber criminal where they will be more dynamic, more adaptive threats than ever because of the AI. What we should do is we have to verify the challenges, and we have to be up to date on the latest attack. And of course, we need a clear cybersecurity policy to apply. Now, what are the solutions for that? It's investing in the best security tools, conducting regular audits in our systems, and bearing in mind cyber criminal always, they are going to use AI for their own benefit. Now, let's admit something. We inherited a broken internet. In the mid-70s, when they created the internet, they haven't considered the security. Nowadays, we have to do that. And because of this mistake, we pay the bill now, and all these problems, the cybersecurity we have, because of that mistake in the mid-70s when they created the internet. People surprised, this is not the queen, that's not her behavior, this is a deep fake. And that was a clever cybersecurity awareness message to the public and from the top person in the country. And they just said, this is me, that wasn't the queen, so be careful about any deep fake because that's going to be the problem in the future. Now, the other things we have is the phishing attack and how the AI will use that. I mean, whatever we put, security concern, password, we will have this phishing with a nice face and they hide the monster in it. Because people you don't believe that, but 90%, 91% of any phishing attack start with either email or SMS message. The problem is 32% are successful. So people does need some awareness and training to reduce this 32-bit. Believe it or not, Ministry of Defense in the UK been attacked last month, and they on 6th of May, and there are 270,000 record being stolen about the British Army. Can you imagine that? Just last month, because of the new technology and development in AI. Now, we have another type of attack, we call it watering hole attack. What does that mean? It means if cyber criminal would like to attack a certain company, they start with their employees, and offer them certain website in order to inject malware in their devices, and then they will take this malware to the company, and then they attack the server. And we have one example 4 years ago, by a very popular company in charge with the energy sector in the UK. They attack the admin, they steal their password, but the server, and they were planning to shut down the electricity in the UK, but they stopped it in the last minute. Now, ransomware, what does that mean by ransomware? It's when a cyber criminal locked or steal your data and locked it with a password, and they ask for money for that. And this is a very popular now to do that. So be aware about that. And that's how it works. They inject this in your devices, in your children's devices or your family devices, and they transfer it to your device, and they do the ransomware attack on time. Now, the UK government just last week released this call about cybersecurity of AI, and they are really desperate to hear from the public, private sector, public sector, academia. And these are the main important things. They highlighted the importance of AI and how does that the role of the UK economy. That's one. The other things is about the current cybersecurity landscape. For example, 47% of AI using organization, they have a lack of specific AI cybersecurity attack. And the government keen to shape that. And ambassadors this morning mentioned the AI Safety Summit, and they also would like to create AI Safety Institute. And I was really happy by the announcement this morning. They will have an AI institute in Kurdistan region, and I'm happy to contribute on that. Also, the concept of security by design, that's been approached. International collaboration is crucial, and I wish Iraq can be part of this initiative. I really advise you to watch this episode, 6 episodes only, The Undeclared War. It just talks about how AI and cybersecurity can influence on a UK election. And please watch it. It's attack from Russia to the UK to change their public opinion about certain party. Now, can you imagine there are 10,000 attacks in Iraq every day? Why people they are attacking this country? If you look at this map, it shows you that there are 120,000 attacks in Saudi Arabia, 250,000, so 55,000 in the United Emirates, and 250,000 in the United Kingdom, and we have 1.2 million attack for Germany as a country. So we do need a defense for that, understand why these people attack certain countries, especially Iraq. Now, the most important factor is the cyber-human factor is us. We are the weakest link. We do need a cybersecurity awareness training for all Kurdish people and Arabic people in Iraq, in Kurdish language and Arabic language. That's a must. We should protect ourselves first from the weakest link, which is the cyber-human factors. Now, these topics, I'm in Cambridge, I'm in charge of these courses, and also working with many Iraqi universities to improve their curriculum, and I'm happy also to work with other universities to develop that. This is my last video. That's a 8-year-old girl. That's they change her face, make her adult, and this is in the cinema. This is her parents. She's telling them, stop publish my picture in the public, because people, they are using my face, make me adult, try to create identity theft, credit card, and make some crimes. Not only that, the surprise is they use my face to put it in a naked body to publish it in a word website. No one would like to be in this situation. وهذا الموقف ما نتمنى العدونا. Be careful about that, please. Public awareness has to be there. So as a takeaway from me, we are active participants in this decision. Otherwise, the good actors have a worse AI than the bad actors. So AI is an artificial intelligence, can be used to develop human intelligence, human purpose, and human society. Thank you very much for listening.